Hello everyone. Hello my honorable lecturer, Miss Nida Husna. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Yuni Triandini. I'm a student in class 5B. I'm here for extensive reading task that I have to upload a video which consists of retelling the novel that I've read. I'm a major of Department of English Education and Faculty of Tarbiyah and Teachers Training in State Islamic University Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. This is the novel that I've read. The title is Something Blue. It's written by Emily Given. The publisher of this novel is Saint Martin's Press. It's published in 2005 and it consists of 338 pages and the genre of this novel is romance. Okay, the story. The story begins with a young woman. Her name was Dorothy. She was a beautiful, charming, and gorgeous woman. But she was also a stubborn woman who always wanted to compete with her best friends. If her best friends wanted to get something, she wanted to get it either. She had two best friends since she was in elementary school. Their names were Rachel and Annalise, but she was closer with Rachel because she regarded Annalise for just an option for hearing her stories. Darcy had a fiancé. His name was Dexter. Dexter was a handsome, charming, smart, and perfect man. He had a good job and also he had a proportional body. Dexter was Rachel's friend in university. Darcy and Dexter met a plan for marriage, but Darcy had an affair with so many men, with her friend in the office and many others, and the worst one with Dexter's best friend named Marcus. Darcy and Marcus had a serious affair until Darcy got pregnant of Marcus' baby. And actually, Dexter had asked Marcus to be Darcy and Dexter's groomsman. And then, a week before Darcy and Dexter's marriage, Dexter cancelled off the wedding. But Darcy felt it was fine because she was also pregnant of someone else's baby. Darcy decided to go to Rachel's apartment to tell her about the pregnancy of Marcus' baby and also the cancelled wedding. After Darcy told Rachel about those news, Darcy saw there was Dexter's watch on Rachel's table. Darcy thought that Dexter must be there, so Darcy went to Rachel's bedroom to find Dexter, but he wasn't there. And Darcy went to Rachel's bathroom, and Dexter was there. Darcy was so mad at Rachel and Dexter. Darcy was mad at Rachel because Rachel was her best friend since she was in elementary school. She completely believed her, and she couldn't believe it that her best friend cheated on her. And she was also mad at Dexter because Dexter was a man whom she also completely believed. And Dexter was once her fiancé. Darcy went to Marcus' apartment and told Marcus about those accidents. And Marcus said that it was fine because Darcy also cheated on Dexter about their affair. And Darcy asked Marcus to go to Darcy's house to meet her father, her mother, and also her brother. And then her brother introduced to Darcy his girlfriend, and they had dinner together, and her brother told Darcy that he wanted to marry her girlfriend. And then Darcy was about to sleep, and suddenly her mother came to her bedroom and asked her where she put her dirty clothes because her mother wanted to put it into the washing machine. Darcy told her that she put it in her bag, and her mother opened her bag and tried to find dirty clothes. And her mother found a pregnancy test. Her mother asked her whose baby that she was pregnant of. Darcy told her that she was pregnant of Marcus' baby. Her mother was so mad at her because her mother thought that Marcus wasn't as handsome, as perfect as Dexter, and she thought that Darcy didn't deserve to be with him. Darcy was so sad that her mother couldn't accept the baby that she was pregnant of. So she decided to go back to Marcus' apartment with Marcus. After they arrived at Marcus' apartment, Marcus told Darcy that he hadn't ready to be a father and he dumped her. Darcy was so sad. She lost her best friend, her fiancé, her mother, and also the father of the baby. And then she went to her apartment and lived there alone. She tried to get closer with her friend in the office. Her name was Claire, and Darcy told Claire about the cancelled wedding and also the pregnancy of Marcus' baby. But Claire told about those news to everyone in the office. Darcy was so mad at Claire, and Darcy didn't want to go to the office again. Darcy felt so lonely, and she called Annalise. Annalise gave a suggestion. Why didn't she go to Ethan's apartment in London? Actually, Alan was one of their friends in elementary school, and Darcy decided to go to Ethan's apartment. And even though Darcy actually lived in USA, so she went to Ethan's apartment. And there, Ethan was such a good man. He treated Darcy so good, and Ethan kept on trying to give Darcy advice that she should stop for being a stubborn woman and also a competitive woman, and she needed to stop to being so annoying, like she could get anything that she wanted. And Darcy, day by day they got closer. Darcy started to change to be a better person. She acted friendly to everyone in UK that she had just met. Darcy had a new relationship with a doctor. Actually, this doctor was someone whom she met often for taking the baby that she was pregnant of. And also in the other side, Ethan had a relationship with a woman. She was a beautiful woman, and then Ethan fell in love with Darcy, and Darcy felt the same way, so Darcy broke up with the doctor, and Ethan was also decided to break up with his son. Until the day that Darcy gave a birth to the baby of Marcus, the only person who was there was only Ethan. And Marcus' baby were twins. And Darcy had two sons. Suddenly, Rachel called Darcy, and Rachel told Darcy that she married with Dexter, and she said congratulations for giving a birth to Marcus' baby. In the end of the story, Darcy and Ethan married. In that wedding, Rachel and Dexter came with their daughter. That's the end of the story. Thanks for your attention. And all those pictures that you saw in my video were taken from Google. The end. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.